In this video, I am recording this video on July 2 on 2047. When I was banned again by WhatsApp, I was banned today two times. Uh, I want to go deep about the real, about the causes of this banning. I don't know why, but today I was creating the group of taxi drivers in the capital of Colombia, and it was banned two times when I started to share something about it because I already have been connecting the taxi drivers in Medellin in Colombia. So I want to be optimistic about any type of responsibility in the social network about this situation, but I perceive in short terms that politicians are one of the best customers of social networks. And I'm making this video for CIA, FBI, and DAI. I don't know the translation, the Drug Enforcement Administration. So the point is that uh, I want to demonstrate that we are under a military situation, under security crisis. We can allow that current technocracy uh, handle of this responsibility with information and communication technology has users in humanity. Yes, we know we start had users, we can think about customers, but from the state vision, from the government vision, from a politician vision, an honest politician, or at least a serious politician, we are under a very complex situation. I know that in Colombia those kind of things are not important, but in the United States, if we allow all of this type of in technology can call it we call it bugs or all this kind of situation, it could be complex for the democracy in the United States, and I want to notificate it because we need to go deep about the situation. Because if if social networks attacked the traditional communication channels, at this moment we need to make a revolution with the social networks because it seems has a monopoly, has a private interest. I am being very kindly, and I got mad in the past about the situation, but since yesterday I started to send emails to CIA, FBI, and the AI. I have not yet any connection of FBI and CIA in my LinkedIn network. I only have some people from the Department of Defense, approximately three persons, four person from DAI, and one person from NATO. So I am going to start to send invitation to people from FBI and CIA. I am going to see if the directors of those US organizations have a LinkedIn, and I think that we need to become serious about it. I already sent everything in the formal way. I have been continuing with this. I am applying to become a US citizen. I already was clear that I don't want to be in Silicon Valley all the time. In United States, I don't know, but maybe. I think that it is a great country. There are people from different cultures in this country. I love this country, and I need to demonstrate that I can be a meritorious citizen. I want to protect my country. It is like my country because it is like a small sample of the rest of the world planet. I also love Colombia, but I am planning to live in the United States, and I need to demonstrate it. That's one of my goals for security. I I am demonstrating why the people in Colombia is poor, what it is a undeveloped country, a poor country. There are many things, science, technology. There are not focus in science, technology, and that's very important. In the United States, that's very important. The United States is worried about the electromagnetic spectrum, the direct energy weapons. I am a victim of this. At this moment, I have a lot of headache, and I am in the street constantly. There are cars who stop there, and I don't know why. Um, when they left, my head hedge reduces, but when those cars are there, I have a lot of head hedge. I have proof that I have been calling to the police because I am a security program of the police, but they never make nothing. On Friday, they told me that they will make me a visit because I am the security program. It doesn't work. So the point is that I am planning to create new social networks. I am conscious that I need to negotiate with the current social network. I am very friendly in this way. I want to create has much as possible win-win situations. And well, I want to remember that I need the data of the social networks in order to organize the Suez. It is very important, and I want to explain to the government agencies of United States that they are the only one who can request it in a judicial way, and the judges. I assume that they are the only who can request this data because I am tired of begging for this information because some of this data is against them. I am explaining them that we want to make a sue against them, but we know that they will they we will use those resources, but they will win in the sues because we will create new projects, new events, and new organization with these resources, and in benefit of those organizations in a private way, they can decide if they donate it or if they keep it as shares in the organizations that we are planning to create. But time is running, and I want to remember the notification to US agencies because we are planning a suit against a specific US organization has social networks and also for US government. And we need this information as soon as possible in order to quantify the suit. It is very important because if we're still waiting for this data because it is our data, the time will keep running, and I am planning the best schemes to quantify it, and it is a debt that is increasing for the United States and for US organizations because you are retaining data and information that is not from you. You can have a copy, you can supervise it, but it is our data and our information. And in fact, I at this moment, I for the reason I told, I want to be optimistic, but I am sending very good ideas, and I am very sure, at least 99.5% sure that my ideas are very good for to solve the spam books or spam methods. I think that there are any kind of complicity in this case because it is very strange. And for example, last year I created more than 200 groups on WhatsApp, and I can recover it. And I'm saying WhatsApp, hey WhatsApp, I created these groups with my hands, with my time, with my cell phone. In the past, I was permanently banned 2 times in one of the main cell phone of regular 3/4, and they restored the cell phone, but they don't restore the groups that I created with this cell phone. And I need to recover all the groups, and I need all the data of the groups that I created and the groups where we participated because I need to see this information. I need to make proposals for the people who was there, the people who left. I need to manage by citizen service, our citizen service. Each person who decided to stay in a group or left, it was for one reason. But at this moment, I can or organize the link in the description of the groups. I paste the links in the description in the groups, and it is deleted. And the last banning was because I was copying the link of the taxi driver of Bogota group, and I was trying to paste in the description, and then it was banned. And I also sent a proof that WhatsApp web was banned, and it works only one phone. And when I started to use it, it was banned again. I am very mad because I wasted my time, and I want to explain. I want to make conscious what is the value of the time of each one of the CEOs. The second, how many money they win in a second. I can live with this money probably in 1 decade, or I have been living with the money that they are making in 1 second. And I'm going to make something in Colombia or in the planet what I will do if I was someone else. For example, what I could do if I am the president of Colombia, and if, for example, in a particular decision, I'm going to make a video explaining what could I do if I was the president of Colombia. It is only to demonstrate that his censorship and his arrogancy is affecting the rest of the societies. And in this case, I am going to make the same. What could I do if I was Mark Zuckerberg, if I was Elon Musk, or not if I was them, if I have their power, or at least a 10% of this power? Because I am tired of begging that we need to connect humanity by compatibility in goals and problems to solve, and we need to improve hashtags and all of these things. We need to allow people to tag the posts or the groups or anything in the in the in the web in order to allow to connect ourselves in a best way. I have been doing the proof. I have been doing the experiments in my social networks, in my groups. And for example, I am banned. I can't create groups in Twitter. I can create groups. And I can create new accounts. Why? What is the problem? It started when Elon Musk began as a CEO, and I am very sure that in Twitter our tweets are banned. When I make a tweet, it is banned. I am very, very, very sure that the people don't see the tweets in their posts, and I am very sure. I am very sure about it. Or we need to prove it. And for example, yesterday I can create a group on LinkedIn. I can create links of the groups in LinkedIn in order to allow anyone to go to the groups. Because when I was in a conference, and I shared the link of a group in the past, and I created a new network in this way. Because the people in a conference, in a video meeting, obviously we are sharing the same event, and we probably want to connect with similar goals, and we need to improve it. And for the reason I explained, I need to stay in Silicon Valley only to negotiate. For example, at this moment, if I was in Silicon Valley, I can go to Facebook and tell them I need to recover this group urgent because I am doing a very serious job at this moment, or to Twitter or something like this. But the point is that I am very, very far from this place, and you are affecting our sovereign and affecting our collective decision. And you have complicity with the social network. I was clear. We are requesting to social network to give us, at least in Colombia for the moment, all the money that politicians and political parties invested in advertisement. Because we need to prove that they violate the Article 109 of the Constitution of Colombia. If we prove it, they can go to jail up to 8 years. And they can be revoked. And that is our goal. We have departmental and city elections, municipality elections in less than 4 months. In October 19 are the elections. And we don't want to allow to the corrupt to use social networks for pay a lot of money in order to make advertisement. We don't want it. We don't want more politicians. Yes, I know they are your customers, but we can't keep the war in this way. We need a new world order. And I was trying to explain it 1 year ago in my first proposal to the United Nations. I have the proof in my LinkedIn. I created a group with all people from the United Nations, and nobody are in the group. It makes no sense. What is the United Nations? Colombia is a nation, and we are not united. I am not meritorious to be one of the 8 billion of inhabitants in this planet. I can talk. I am mad. I am very mad at this moment. Very, very mad. What is the problem? I am wasting my time. I would love to keep studying at this moment. Studying biology, chemical, physics, and math. I would love to stay with a woman. I am doing a lot of sacrifices at this moment. And I get very mad this time that I'm censored. I get very because I was a lot of time. I am very, very mad at this moment. We can't allow it because in the United States we could face the same. Please, We need to be repaired as soon as possible. I am very mad